Nah, we love, we live, man. We're gonna talk about Alvin Kamara and his restructured contract. Like I told him, this was gonna happen. Alvin Kamara ain't finna go nowhere. People still want to speculate and get my dude up out of here. And we know it was the officer line fault. He was still very, and he got injured. So he's not gonna play them games. So like I said, we're gonna talk about it, man. The dude got his contract restructured. Saved the Saints about 8 mil. Let's talk about it. Saints fan. So I wasn't gonna go live, but we gonna probably for right now do Monday through Sunday. For right now. You know what I'm saying? About this information is dropping. We got all this Saints information dropping, man. I appreciate y'all, man, Saints fans. But we're gonna talk about this Alvin Kamara and what this means for the New Orleans Saints. They save up 8 million in cap. You gotta ask yourself, like I said, Alvin Kamara, bro, he still can produce, bro, at a high level. So all this shit I'm hearing, he washed up and all, I don't want to hear it, bro. They thought Derrick Henry was washed up, so he ran for 200 yards. You know what I'm saying? We just say stuff. As soon as it might have a bad season, like people don't have bad seasons. You know what I'm saying? Drew Brees had a bad season one of them years, and he came back and threw way more yards and touchdowns. So that's kind of a crazy narrative. You know what I'm saying? And then give him new coach, new this, and all those things. You got to take all those things into consideration, bro. But we start saying shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he's still a smart and producer back. Even if you say he was a so-called number two, Alvin Kamara is a what's down with you? What's down with you? What's up? Uh, what's up, man? Whoa, what's up? What's up? What's up, bro? What's up? Say whoa, what's up, player? Yeah, what's up? What's up with you, brother? What's up, man? What's up, man? Hold up. What's down? What's down? What's down? What's down? What's down with you? What's down with it? Yeah, man, I'm chilling, man. Chilling, chilling, chilling. Chilling in here, man. Saints fans got him in here. Yeah. Yeah, my wife shit. But um, he said, let's get to it. He said, I see Alante not coming back. I see Alante Taylor not coming back. Me too, maybe, possibly, man. I don't know how much they gonna get it, nigga. But what's up, Josh Levite? I don't know what they gonna do with that dude, bro. I don't know what they gonna do with him. Alante Taylor want a lot of money, but he's a good corner. But like, okay, can he produce and go to that next level? Maybe. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just hard, man, because the money, bro. You know what I feel me? It's hard because just with everything tied into it and the money and all this shit that's tied into it, man, they make it hard, bro, to pay that nigga. Like, I mean, like he could pay regular money, but if you getting trying to get top dollar money, like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta be playing like a top corner to get that top money. He ain't play, it's not like you playing like a top corner in the league. You know what I'm saying? You get burnt on a few plays, like, but you gotta be playing at that top level, man. You gotta get top at that top player. You know what I'm saying? You got to. Um, Uh, you gotta be playing at that kind of level, bro. You got to. But I don't know, man. I don't know if I see him coming back, bro. They just making, they just dragging shit out longer than what it need to be. They need to be trying to make trades. Now I did hear some AJ Brown shit that came out earlier, which was absolutely mind-boggling because I would never trade. I'm not trading no Crystal Lobby for no AJ Brown. AJ Brown is older. Kolabi had a way more productive season than him. Not only that, but I'm saying I'm going to trade somebody for the same value. That's eliminate the whole problem. I'm trying to add to my team. I'm not trying to take away. So I'm going to give you picks and shit that I don't need right now, but I'm going to try to stack my wide receiver room. Nah, that's a dumb man. Jerry Fowler better go sit down with that bullshit ass call. Man, I wish I would give up Chris Olave for no Antonio Brown. Motherfucker, they both wide receiver ones. Why would I give up a one for a one? You know what I mean? That's crazy. That's crazy, man. They ain't gonna put a swindle no nigga over here. But like you said, man, that's crazy, bro. Uh, but like I said, man, my Saints fans, man, like I said, we're gonna be going live. Now probably Monday through Sunday, maybe. But we're gonna be in here chilling, man. Like I said, catching up on our Saints. This is a Saints podcast, and so like I said, y'all got me now, so I'm gonna be in this thing running live. I know they don't have that many Saints fans pages going live like that. What do I think about the Max Crosby trade? I really personally don't really give a fuck about the Max Crosby trade because it got shit to do with my team. But I mean, Max Crosby going to the Ravens. I mean, it was kind of crazy. I thought the Bengals would have tried to go be more aggressive because they need defense. But I mean, I don't know, man. Them guys is it don't. I don't think Matt Crosby look like he kind of getting old. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he gonna be the same productive player. Look, we already got a scoffing each other on Saints like little fucking Steelers suck, man. Those garbage ass Steelers suck. Those trash ass Steelers suck, man. And y'all got to go through a rebuild mode, man. Y'all got to go through a whole rebuild mode. So we ain't going through that shit. Y'all got to find a quarterback. Like I say, Nick motherfuckers be saying shit, but y'all got to find a quarterback. We got a quarterback, bro. Y'all go ahead with that old fucking Shawn Michaels looking motherfucker, that old Aaron Rodgers, Undertaker ass nigga, and see what y'all do with him. Cause y'all ain't going nowhere with him, bro. Y'all steady trying to run this same shit back and shit like y'all the same franchise. Y'all is not the same franchise, bro. You gotta keep it real that y'all was 8 years ago, bro. Nobody respects the Steelers no more. Nobody gives a fuck about the Steelers no more. No steel curtain, no what you call that other shit. When they had Antonio Brown, bro, that's when y'all was elite. And y'all still couldn't really get the job done with that squad. So for you to be saying we trash, dude, we've been in playoff contention. We only been out the playoff hunt for like 3 years post Drew Brees. Now we finna be back. Y'all been in quarterback hell for like fucking 12 years, bro. Y'all didn't win a playoff game since 2016, my nigga. So for a Steelers fan to be talking some shit and you didn't win a playoff game since 2016, we won a playoff last time we won a playoff game was 2020. Was 2020. That's the last time we won a playoff game. Right? So I don't know when we beat the Bears. So but y'all haven't been relevant. Like at least our name was ringing bells for a minute, and we get to a little Drew Brees. We but we back now. Y'all don't know who quarterback y'all want to pick. Y'all being stingy. Like stop it, man. Niggas be want shit on the same. But shout out to my nigga Magic. My nigga Magic. I'm gonna talk my shit. I think the Saints got something cooking. Watch Monday breaking news, whatever. Me too, bro. The move maybe it might change the landscape of this team. I hope. Yeah, it is. They gonna get some breaking news, bro. I hope it ain't no. I think AJ Brown gonna get dealt with us, man. Cause Kellen Moore, you got Kellen Moore, right? Kellen Moore is linked to AJ Brown. You know what I'm saying? That's when they were successful. They won a Super Bowl and everything. So I wouldn't see why it wouldn't be nothing different. I wouldn't expect anything different. But I just don't like the slow process of it. It's like they always in the shadows lurking like some kind of motherfucking mummy or something. Like, dude, make it a deal done, Mickey Loomis. Stop bullshit. Get a goddamn deal done. Get these guys signed. Get these guys registered, and get it popping, man. Like, stop playing these slow ass games. But you see the restructuring Alvin Kamara contract top cap 8 million. Um, we gonna make some moves, bro. I do believe we gonna be extremely aggressive this free agency. Because I think the Saints ain't playing. You know the Saints, man, we not having that shit, man. Like, dude, like this shit that I had to watch, bro, this was the worst stretch I've ever watched. Like, so I started watching Saints football like around 2008. Like, so I was damn near the next year Drew Brees was in the Super Bowl. It wasn't no, maybe it was '06 when the Saints and the Bears in the NFC Championship. That's when I was watching it. But I wasn't really into it till like 2008, right that year, right before they won a Super Bowl. And this shit, like even it just it feels different. Like the year we had sorry ass Trevor Simeon and these garbage ass niggas. Like it's different, bro. It's been real different, man. And it's been hard to stomach. You know what I'm saying? But our defense has always still been there and still elite. Even with Tyrann Mathieu retiring, which was a shocker, and I was pissed off about it. But we just need to build on the offensive side of the ball. Shuck is that nigga, man. So y'all trying to shit on Tyler Shuck, man. Tyler Shuck is elite, bro. He got poise, he got patience, he got awareness. He can run the ball. You look on Madden. I was playing Madden. What's that dude? He 87, bro. I didn't know he was way faster than Rattler as an 83, and he's 6'5", and he's 6'5", and he had 87 speed on the game. Man, I was scrambling my ass. When he played like Josh Allen, to be honest, he really like a Josh Allen. Josh Allen's 6'5". I think 6'4", 6'5". I think he's six. He might be 6'5". You know what I'm saying? But and that's how he played big though. So you got a player like that play just like they literally got him compared. He plays just like Josh Allen. He could scramble. He could get you about 500 yards a season. Man, dude, I'm telling you, bro, dude really elite. He got it all, bro. I'm gonna be honest. He really got it all, bro. Um, so like I said, man, I don't know what's going on. I hope we get some breaking news, some kind of update, bro. But like I said, it's that's how it's gonna be, bro. That's how it's gonna be. Um, like I said, man, I do be getting agitated, you know what I'm saying? Only because I hate when they're sitting around waiting for shit to breaking news, this and that. Like, come on, we was in like what 2020, we got Emmanuel Sanders, we was aggressive, but I don't think that I think we're gonna be aggressive on the offensive side of the ball. Now it's crazy because you got Gainwell available, you got Travis Etienne available, you got all these different guys that's available. You know what I mean? He said, yeah, they got still a handful of fans that don't believe in Tyler Shuck. That's crazy. I never heard that one. I don't know the reason, but he's the real talk. My mother Shucker. Yeah, he the real deal. Listen, um, I've been watching Saints ball my whole life. Rattler, you could clearly see the difference between and this is no knock on Rattler, right? Because I feel like if you gave Rattler the right weapons and more time to develop, he can become a good quarterback because he got the intangibles. He does have the intangibles to do it. This dude was in the Heisman hunt in college. But it's for right now, he's not ready as mentally there. Like the game then slowed it all the way down for him. Maybe it could have took him another year with some weapons or something like that. But and he get nervous. But Tyler Shuck, bro, you gotta think about it. They said he's not the person. What quarterback had came in there. I don't know if SGA injured, bro. I don't know. Let's get some football questions in though. I'm gonna address it on my other page. Um, but I don't think so. When I seen the dude come in there and drop 200, throw 282 yards, bro. 282 yards. You see what I'm saying? 282 yards on the Panthers. You don't just come in the game and just throw for no 282, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We 5-3 with him. He broke all the Saints rookie records. So I mean, this shit that we talking about as far as he not ready. What you want him to do? Go out there and with a 9 game sample size and make the playoffs when we already eliminated from contention. So you know what I'm saying? It's kind of real weird. You feel me? With what's going on with that shit. But it don't make no sense, bro. I'm gonna be honest. It's crazy. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? They say I heard they didn't believe in Rattler. Listen, I wanted to go get Shadow Sanders too, but it didn't happen. But if Tyler Shuck turned out to probably be better than Shadow Sanders, I believe. You know what I mean? I feel like Shadow. I'm not saying Shadow ain't gonna be good, but he make a lot of mental mistakes. Seem like Tyler Shuck seemed like he seemed like he gonna be he's a smarter quarterback. It just seemed like he's just poised, man. And when you got that poisedness about you, you could just get shit done, bro. You got that mental aspect lined up like Brady did. And I know Brady is kind of overrated because of his defense, but I'm saying as far as he know where to put the ball at in the process, and it's not all about the talent, bro. Like niggas can have the talent to do this and then can't read the game. The game is more than just talent. You got to understand how the game is played. You got to play it up here at a high level. Aaron Rodgers is overrated as like when he robbed Drew Brees out of them MVPs, bro. That's why he couldn't get past San Francisco because he wasn't smart enough to get past that defense, bro. You didn't have no schemes or nothing. There's nothing that you could do different. He didn't have it right. He didn't have it up there. You know what I'm saying? But Drew Brees had it. They said, well, how come Drew Brees won one Super Bowl? Well, do you see Drew Brees' defenses? You seen the Minnesota Miracle when we lost on with 23 fucking seconds to go? Did you see the no call with the Rams? Did you see the no OPI on Mason on Kyle Rudolph to on PJ Williams? Did you see that? Come on, man, stop it. 3 straight years we got fucked over, man. We could have went to the Super Bowl three straight years. Definitely those first two. Like, come on, man. Jared Cook fumbling the fucking ball. Drew Brees wanted to throw 3 picks. Yeah, but he was older, right? So I'm not gonna say, well, what about Brees? I'm not gonna do the 40-year-old man ain't even really supposed to be playing football, I guess. So I'm not. You're not gonna hear me really. Yeah, it was unfortunate. He did some bullshit that year, but Drew Brees had a flat arm the whole year. He was dead last in air yards. I don't know what you expect. What would you want me to say about it, right? So all that shit on the Saints, man. The Saints gonna be them niggas, man. We gonna bust them sorry ass Steelers ass. So like I said, I don't want to hear none of that shit. I don't want to hear the disrespect towards Drew Brees. It won't be tolerated in this motherfucking panel, right? Because the Saints is the niggas, man. And y'all gotta believe that shit, bro. It's an energetic thing, man. Niggas shitting on the Saints, they shitting on their own team. You know what I'm saying? And it's energetic, bro. These players feed off the energy that we send them. You got motherfuckers doubting, talking about we going through a 5-year rebuild. Man, stop all. I don't want to hear you say some stupid shit like that. You have to come up here and tell me that shit. You let some bullshit fly out your mouth like that. I'm not really dealing with that. I'm not going through no 5 motherfucking years. We gonna win the Super Bowl next year, nigga. Hey, even if we didn't, we gonna be in contention. We gonna be elite. Y'all gotta stop playing these games, man. Trying to set us back 5, 10 years down the timeline. Y'all messing up yourself, man. What the fuck am I watching the Saints game for if I think they ain't going nowhere? They getting their ass whooped. What am I watching it for? Right? The amusement to get their asses bust? Man, come on, bro. Stop it. Tyler Chuck was breaking all the rookie records, bro. For y'all to be sitting up here, they ain't got nobody in the draft to get this year. Quarterback draft is weak. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't even think Mendoza gonna be that nigga. What's your admission? Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let me add this, brother. Let me make you a moderator as well, man. Let me make this brother a moderator. He came in here again. I don't know why I can't do it on here. I might have to do it on what you call it. I'm gonna have to get my wife to do it. We get some Saints moderators in here for Danola Chop Podcast. But I'll get you moderated. But yeah, man, Joey Mission in the building, man. Got a full house tonight. So we chilling, man. But like I said, motherfuckers gonna continue to disrespect Drew Brees and people gonna do stupid shit like this, man. That's what I'm telling you. Hold up. What's up? Yeah, we in here chilling, man. But like I said, man, Joey Mission in the building. He said, I'm drinking haterade. So how am I drinking haterade? How am I drinking haterade? Now you want me to go on these motherfucking trash ass Seahawks? We can get it popping. Now I ain't drinking the haterade, bro. I'm just sick of motherfuckers disrespecting my team, right? Just like I gave y'all a credit, motherfuckers don't want to give us credit. Motherfuckers just don't want to. You know how I feel. Come on, bro, Josh. You know how I felt, right? You when y'all had to drink of that cup with that bullshit Pete Carroll call, we had to drink of the cup 2 years in a row, bro. 3 years, really. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you can't take that away. Nobody could say what the Saints would have did, bro, with 23 seconds left on the clock. So that's what I'm saying. Change the whole narrative. You got to have these conversations because people are afraid to have these conversations about what really should have went down. That's why I'm not influenced by the fucking media. We're afraid to have these conversations about what would have happened. What would have happened in the Super Bowl if Pete Carroll wouldn't have made the call, right? Would y'all would have had more than one Super Bowl? You see what I'm saying? So it changes the trajectory of the outcome. We know that 1 yard out is a high level, a high leverage percentage of scoring it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say was bullshit, bro. Just like the fucking Pete Carroll call was bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get a motherfucker a Super Bowl MVP and you fucked your whole team up. Like that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like if you want to give yourself an extra Super Bowl, it wouldn't, right? I wouldn't have nothing to say about it. Because that's just how I think about how to get. I can't crown a champion that was unworthy of being crowned. We would have beat the shit out of the Patriots that year. They only put up 13 points. You don't think the Saints would have put up more than 13 points? And the Saints defense was elite that year. We had Marshawn Lattimore. We had Demario Davis. We still got them. This Cam Jordan. We was elite, bro. But see, that's what I'm saying. It was bullshit. We was supposed to win that fucking game, bro. Alvin Kamara said he was traumatized off that shit, bro. And that shit had me traumatized. Okay. I just made you a moderator too. Get some Saints moderators in here. Saints moderators. Let me give Josh. Josh, why your shit not on? I don't know why your shit not still on there. Josh, your moderator shit. I give your shit back too. Yeah, I'm still traumatized too, bro. But that's why, believe it or not, this is Saints therapy. You good, bro? This is Saints therapy. We here to chill, bro. We had to have a good time, bro. I harp on the shit. I'm glad I got some good fans in here that understands it because I like to harp on the shit. That's the only way you can't just put a band-aid over a bloody wound. You gotta address the wound, treat it, right? Even though it might never get treated, you can still atone with it with a Super Bowl, right? Do you think we should keep Keandre Miller for another season, or should we try to move him and just get a draft pick? How long did we have Keandre Miller for? About 2-3 years. That nigga only scored like a touchdown in that Bills game. Keandre Miller was a major disappointment. I thought he was gonna learn under Alvin Kamara. How many running backs do we usually keep on the roster? About 6. Because Devin Neal is playing better than him. You're not gonna get shit for him though, right? I mean, you're gonna get a 6th-round, 7th-round pick for him. I mean, what does 7th-round picks do? I mean, like, it's not like you're gonna get no high value for the nigga. You know, you probably what he making, 1 mil? Shit, you might just have to keep him on the roster. I mean, like it's like I don't know, maybe personally, bro. That 5th-round pick after the 4th round, I don't really after the 2nd round, I don't want motherfuckers. But I don't really value no 5th-round pick, 7, 6, 7, or even 4th. Like I'm just like 1st, 2nd, or 3rd maybe could pluck. But me, I probably just keep him on the roster because I don't want to that draft pick. Maybe he could hit a spot or something. We give him one more shot to see what he could do. You know what I'm saying? But because I try to increase his value and then deal him next season. That's what I'll do. I'll increase his value, make him see if he could be more productive if somebody get injured, right? And then, because I was on the motherfucking 2K26, I don't know what it was, but that motherfucker was running like Alvin Kamara. They must have fucked up my auto sub and took niggas out the game. But yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, you say traumatized. I am too, bro. You good, bro. You good, bro. My Saints fans in here, man. Saints moderators. He said try to move and he can't stay healthy. We need space for healthy players. Yeah, we do. We do need space for healthy players, man. They just cleared up $8 million with Alvin Kamara contract. Alvin Kamara's not washed either, bro. Like people keep saying this shit. Alvin Kamara, I'm telling you, dog, swear to God, Alvin Kamara got a breakout season, bro. The nigga just had 900 yards. The coming up season, you think he gonna just be washed after that, bro? Like no, bro. Like the O line was shitty. Not only was the O line trash, but he only played 11 games. Dude, if he played 6 more games, he have like fucking 900 yards maybe again. Like right? So we judging him off an 11 game sample size. And Alvin Kamara is a receiving back. He makes his money in the receiving area aspect of it. That's how he make his. That's how he do his thing, bro, in the receiving aspect of it. He's not a really just no run up the nose like the motherfucker had him doing, like Joey Mission said. He got the nigga running. He got the nigga running up the middle like he fucking Adrian Peterson or somebody. You don't let nobody run up no middle. He hit them HB sprints, those crack tosses, halfback crack toss pitch option, stuff like that. Where's the screen game? Like you know how we used to be the number one screen game in the league when we had Pierre Thomas and Reggie Bush? Run a 20 personnel or something, put two running backs back there. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could pick up blitz, somebody could roll out in the flat, man. That's how you gotta play them. Neil will be healthy than he said I might be down there in June for the SSA. Okay. But like I said, man, what else is it? But like I was saying, bro, it's ridiculous, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. How they just disrespecting us, man. It's a disrespectful shit. It's I don't know, man. I'm just tired of the shit, man. I'm just ready for us to get back to this elite level of contending. Like that's what I'm ready for, man. That's what I'm ready for. But it is what it is, man. Like I said, we just gotta get better, man. Like we gotta be aggressive, like, and sometimes we gotta make this shit known. Like let these motherfuckers know, like we angry about this shit. Dude, that shit made me angry, dog. I like, bro. I don't think you understand how close we was to that shit. That team that we had with Mark Ingram, Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas, that was a fucking legendary team. For them not to get a Super Bowl, bro, like even with Mike Thomas, like that was my nigga, man. That injury, I don't know how the injury turned out to be that severe, but Michael, I don't think they should have really let you. I know Michael Thomas was talking a lot of shit. People say he was a cancer. I can't really say he was a so-called cancer because man, Michael Thomas was the Saints, bro, at one point. Like Mike Thomas can't go on Mike, like he was just I don't know what was going on. I know who that was. I think it was Billy the Scapegoat that was saying shit like something about the contract, the way they did it. They got rid of Jameis Winston, they got rid of Teddy Bridgewater, and they didn't want to do something, but the way they did it, they pissed them off because they weren't trying to win. But if you believe when Mike Thomas came back that year, when Jameis Winston had started, if Jameis Winston got hurt, we don't know what the Saints could have did. Because he showed lit up AJ Terrell ass, and Michael Thomas had like 100 something, 70, 100 something yards. He kept dealing with those bullshit injuries, but they was like that was kind of dumb because like Chris Olave, yeah, he wasn't really developed yet. But bro, if you could get two solid receivers, they complement each other well because you got a big body receiver that can run hitches and those inside curl routes, slant routes. You got one receiver that could go balls, 9 routes. Um, you know what I'm saying? In and out. So it's just kind of crazy for them to let that happen like that. You know what I mean? Like I just think, but Alvin Kamara, man, sticking around with us, bro. He need to be here, bro. He's a veteran piece, and when you get in situations like the playoffs, you're gonna see that veteran presence kick in, even if it's something as small as chip blocking, a blocking, elite level blocking. Like Alvin Kamara is a good blocker, so it's like people don't realize greatness, man. Like I promise you, bro, everybody gonna be like, damn, Alvin Kamara, I thought he was what? Well, they say the same shit about Derrick Henry before he ran for 200 fucking yards. Like just because a player have maybe a down season or whatever, they don't mean shit. They was considering getting rid of Derrick Henry. That's what they say he was botched. Then he go crazy. No, bro, sometimes it's just circumstances change. Different play calling. You gotta think about it. He was in a whole new offensive scheme. You know? He was under that shit show Dennis Allen for like 3-4 years. But man, we gotta get back on the top of our game. We gonna win the NFC South. I'm not even tripping off it, bro. Even if we didn't make a move, which I know we are, we can still win the NFC South. But we need to be going offensive side of the ball right now. I believe our defense is elite. I believe Chase Young will take another step and be that monster, all pro. Chase Young have an all pro. Watch what I'm telling you. He coming up that next surgery. He's gonna have an all pro season, bro. Chase Young is what, 29 or 27? You know what I'm saying? Still pretty young, bro. I'm telling you, bro. He gonna impact the game. Now the Cam Jordan situation, which we definitely gonna have a class on tomorrow or Monday, one of them. The Cam situation is interesting because I can't believe they gonna fuck over Cam like that. Cam was a lord. I don't believe in that. See that shit kind of pissed me off with the Saints because Cam Jordan he loved to sit in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? He's a New Orleans Saint. You know he had 10. And he had as I said he had 10 sacks last year. You guys got an outfit. Fake him. Nigga said fake him Mayfield. That nigga said Faker Mayfield. I like that one. That nigga said you guys got to outwit Faker Mayfield in order to claim the NFCs. Man, fuck Mayfield, man. We gonna stone cold stunner that motherfucker. We ain't scared of Mayfield. We came in his house and we bust his ass. He's scared of Tyler Shuck. They scared of Tyler Shuck. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna tear his ass up. We not worrying about him. Joey Mission, he says he had 10 sacks last year. Yeah, he did. Him and Chase Young and Cam Jordan had 10 sacks, right? And Mike Evans, that's an interesting topic. How old is Mike Evans, bro? That's kind of interesting, the Mike Evans thing. How old is Mike Evans? Mike Evans is in his 30s. But Mike Evans that shit'd be, I don't know how his injury history looking though. I knew he had like a broken fibula or some shit. Not a fibula, a collarbone. But he came back quick. Oh, that man, bro, to him go against, what was Mike, what, I gotta get my phone. How much Mike Evans had last year? But Mike Evans will still bring that production to, oh man, I'm trying to see because that shit look good. Mike Evans, dude, Mike Evans could fuck around. He really could be a number 3 though, to be honest. If you guys get Mike Evans is over, that's gonna be crazy though. We get Mike Evans, but do you trust Mike Evans to stay injured? He kind of injury. We've been like injury prone low key. They could be out of trouble. He kind of injury prone shit, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about Mike Evans with the injury. I want to know, of course I'm not turning him down, but I kind of do want AJ Brown though. I ain't gonna cap. You know, I ain't craving up no motherfucking Olave for him. I'm not doing that shit. Said Mike Evans hates the Saints. LOL. I'd be making jokes about grabbing him, but he hates the Saints. Yeah, fuck Mike Evans, man. Fuck Mike Evans. He don't like that nigga, man. He did. But I mean, I think a lot of that was from Marshawn Lattimore, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think he really hated Marshawn Lattimore more than anybody. Wherever Marshawn Lattimore go, Marshawn Lattimore used to clamp his ass up, man. Marshawn Lattimore used to clamp that nigga up, man. Ah, man. That's why I say that game when Drew Brees did that shit. We were supposed to beat Tampa that year, y'all. We were supposed to beat Tampa, bro. Drew Brees threw. Tom Brady threw for 199, bro. Passer rating was trash, right? Passer rating was trash, bro. But you got a player like Mike Evans coming in there. Jared Cook, man. Oh my God, I can't believe this motherfucker really fumbled up. We was 13-10, bro. We had so much momentum. You know how much momentum we had, bro? And this fucking bitch fumbled the ball. Jared Cook. Oh my God. Then this nigga got in there to go talk shit. You gonna talk shit, nigga. You messed up, bro. I don't know. Man, though, we could have really beat Tampa, bro. We owned Brady, bro. We was undefeated against Brady in the regular season, bro. We really owned that nigga, man. That's because Marshawn used to bully his ass. LOL. Yeah, Marshawn used to bully him, man. Marshawn used to lock his ass down. You know, he got that little cheap ass touchdown in the playoff on us, but I mean, like what, 2 yards away? If Derek Carr come his sorry ass out of retirement, if he come his trash ass out of retirement, bro, I mean, I'll be honest with y'all, nigga trash. He was okay, but he think he more than what he was, bro. Like, don't come on here with this high power shit, nigga, like you somebody, nigga. We had Drew Brees. We know what a good quarterback really look like. You a mediocre ass quarterback. They just wasted our time, bro. Just mediocre. Then he try to shit on the city, talking about he going to fucking Chipotle to go eat lunch. Nigga, all this fucking good food they got in New Orleans. You talking about you going to fucking Chipotle, nigga? Some bootleg ass, some fucking Mexican restaurant. knockoff ass Mexican restaurant that ain't that fucking good. Like, come on, man, don't be trying to do that shit. Even Tyler Shuck had a problem with that shit. That nigga Matt Moscona brought that shit. I'm like, you talking about you going to Chipotle? So he really disrespected the city like that. You know, you trying to shit. He said I call him Derek Truck. That nigga Josh funny, man. But yeah, so you want just basically tell my son you don't eat the you fucking talking about you gonna go to Chipotle. Basically, he was saying the food was shitty, dog. That's what he was saying. I don't know if y'all heard that interview, but he was trying to say that the food was shitty. Nigga, your play was shitty, nigga. Stupid. That's why Alvin Kamara didn't like that motherfucker. Nobody liked him. He screaming at motherfuckers because he throwing the wrong route, overthrowing Chris Olave. Come on, man. Get out of here with that bullshit. We talking about twice last year. It was just a lot of bullshit, bro. I'm gonna be honest, it was just bullshit, dude. It was just a lot of bullshit, man, with these motherfuckers. Um, but like I said, um, yeah, he was talking shit on us, bro. So I mean, anybody that come through here and talk shit, like, shout out to Reggie Bush, man, and Reggie Bush. Shout out to Jonathan Vilma. Shout out to Lance Moore. Shout out to all the Saints alumni that's still holding the nigga down. Shout out to Drew Brees, man. Right? Because even though these guys do, they still stick with they squad, man. Like you got some motherfuckers that be hating and go do this, go do that, but these guys are legends, man. Reggie Bush, I wish they would have never traded him that early, but he was a legend, bro. I love Reggie Bush, like my favorite player, man. That's probably my second favorite player of all time. Saints. That's Alvin Kamara. But even though he didn't win, Alvin Kamara just it was real weird, bro. You could really say like what and what because Reggie Bush did. We won a Super Bowl with him and shit, but Alvin Kamara, the way he just came in the game, like he elevated. The Saints had two eras when they was like. That's when I really I was watching football like that at that time, but I really got into football with the. Yeah, I'm not worrying about them wicked ass bitches, man. Um, but like I said, that nigga was cold as hell, man. That nigga was fucking cold. But like I said, um, but if we would have did see like the Packers, bro, the Packers had all those years. The Packers had a quarterback since when Brett Favre came to the league. Brett Favre came to the league in the '90s. He had to be in the '90s, right? Like 1990 something. So, so you had Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers. What's up, Tim Dunn? What's up, brother? What's up? So you had fuck, you may forget what I was going to say. Oh, you had Brett Favre. You had Brett Favre. Then you got this other motherfucker. What the other dude name is? Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, and then Jordan Love. So these dudes had over 40 years of good quarterback play. Because you're supposed to draft a quarterback. I don't give a fuck what Drew Brees was saying. You're supposed to go draft somebody, but you're really supposed to have Lamar Jackson, but that's on Sean Payton, bro. That was on Sean Payton. Like you know Brees was gonna come there in as soon as arms start getting flat. Go get somebody to sit behind. Don't get no fucking Jameis Winston. Like I'm not saying Jameis Winston was trash, but you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you just go draft a quarterback, man. Because Jameis still had to develop. Jameis was still even though we was 5-2, Jameis Winston really wasn't playing that good. He was just playing not turn over the ball type shit. But he was throwing like for 100 yards. He wasn't. But we still was 5-2 with him, so I ain't gonna take credit. He wasn't losing us games. But he got injured. Now that was a real that shit right there, y'all was kind of real weird. Like Jordan say, he hated he said Green Bay is doing nothing. They'll make problems. They always gonna lose. Yeah. But I'm just making a point, Josh, of the quarterback play that they had. Like the Red organization is been dog shit. Can't get where they need to be at. But I'm just saying, as the Saints, we different. We actually got a good organization here, man. We actually got a good organization. We should have had three. Listen, I'm not gonna say what they want to say. Look, in my eyes, we got three Super Bowls. So if you ask me, well, the Saints only got one. No, we got three, motherfucker. We got three. We got screwed out of a fucking NFC championship. I'm gonna hold it. So motherfuckers can say what they want to say. Either you crazy? Nah, nigga. I know ball. Teddy B was slinging that bit. Yeah, he was. Teddy Bridgewater was it. Teddy B was slinging that thing before he went down for us. He was 5-0 as a starter, man. He was 5-0. But see, that's what your boy said, Billy. the scapegoat. That's what he was saying. Like with that they had motherfuckers talking about like after they got rid of Teddy Bridgewater, let him go to the Panthers. They had decent quarterback play, and they was getting rid of him instead of think about it. Teddy said behind Breeze, Teddy Bridgewater could have been developed. You don't know what Teddy Bridgewater could have turned into. Teddy Bridgewater was really good before that injury he had in Minnesota. But Teddy Bridgewater was leading us to victories, bro. Like, but they didn't want to do shit. That's what I'm saying. He stayed injured, but through that ride, he wasn't injury prone. Like Drew Brees came back. What year was that? 2020. What year was that? Was that the year the Rams was good? Yeah, I think that's the year we lost to the Rams. But Teddy Bridgewater wanted to go start. That's why. But I don't know. But they could I think he wanted to earn his starter value back. So I think that's kind of what that was, right? That's kind of what that was. Um, you should tell you the same thing before he went down for us. He was. You got people like who that was and Taysom Hill wasn't playing bad either, man. Taysom Hill was playing good ball. We went on like I think a 4-1 stretch. I think we only lost to the Eagles that year. Yeah, we only lost to the Eagles. But we beat Tampa, we beat the Cowboys. No, not the Cowboys. We beat Tampa, we beat Denver. We beat Atlanta, punished Atlanta. And that's the crazy part. Now the crazy part about it is Taysom Hill. Well, I know they want to use rat loud and stuff. It just was weird. It's a weird ass stretch for the New Orleans Saints, man. It just did some dumb shit. They passed up on Shador Sanders, but I'm not tripping because Tyler Shuck it could be that nigga. Like, I kind of just wanted a lot of attention from the media because the Saints, um, since they've been post Drew Brees, haven't been getting a lot of media attention, and I don't like that shit. I like for them to talk about us, because every time they say, "Well, the Saints gonna be last in the NFC South, they're gonna be the worst team in the league," nigga, stop. Why the fuck would the Jets not be the worst team in the league? They garbage every year, bro. They didn't make the fucking playoffs since Mark Sanchez. Like, man, that shit was like 15 years ago, bro. Y'all trying to Saints is not a bad franchise, bro. Like we had years of competent quarterback play. Three straight years we went 79 with Drew Brees is because we had one of the worst defenses. Remember that Jarius Bird overrated signing ass nigga, and we signed C.J. Spiller. We signed a lot of these guys. Brandon Browner. These motherfuckers was trash. These motherfuckers was so garbage, bro. Brandon Brown, his sorry ass, he wasn't like that on the Seahawks. That nigga was cold on the Seahawks. As soon as that motherfucker come to the Saints, he gets shit. I'm like, oh, we signed Brandon Browner. Y'all remember that when we signed Brandon Browner? He just came up. I think he just came up. I don't know if he just came out of Super Bowl. No, it was probably like a year or two, but he was good. That motherfucker was dog shit. I'm like, man, you go your fucking ass back to Seattle, nigga. Don't come over here and you know what I'm saying and make us trash. But that dude would get burnt. The Saints was the worst defense in the league, bro. The Saints literally had the worst defense in the league that year. They was giving up like 400 yards a game. Yeah, Taysom Hill can't play all the positions. He can't. Yeah, he can play all the positions, man. That's what I'm saying. I liked him at tight end. I ain't gonna lie. I liked him at tight end. I feel like he could be productive. I'd been motherfucker had like 200 yards on the two. I was playing Madden. I was hitting that motherfucker on that slant route with Tyler Shuck. So yeah, man, it's just weird though, bro. It's just some weird shit. How it been going, bro? But it is what it is, man. It's time for us to have our breakout season, right? Definitely time for us to have our breakout season, bro. So we just got to trust in what we got, man. But yeah, like the brother said, free agency gonna be lit, man. Free agency gonna be lit, right? Free agency gonna be lit. How do I feel about um not Chase Young? They restructured his contract. Jonas Tanker, they restructured his contract. Alante Taylor, we just have to see. Well, I think that's what the Saints might be waiting to make a move because they probably see what Alante Taylor gonna do. And if Alante Taylor just go rogue or whatever, I think they're gonna probably go corner. They'll be looking for a fucking cornerback. Maybe hopefully in the second round. Cause I mean, um, No, fuck no, man. We ain't in no rebuilding process. Hell no. We ain't in no rebuilding process. Was y'all in the rebuilding process when y'all won the Super Bowl? No. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Y'all wasn't in the rebuilding process. But Geno Smith, soon as Geno Smith left, you know what I mean? Like y'all was trash last year. You know, Geno Smith came off that good season, then he came back. But y'all wasn't good last year, bro. Y'all didn't make the playoffs. So we was the same shit. The year before that we was 8-9. But it's still rebuilding because we don't have the same pieces like that. Like we don't got Marshawn Lattimore no more. We don't got Paulson Adebo. You know, we don't got none of these guys no more that we had. No Michael Thomas. We we sure was in, we sure was in it. No, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell you why y'all wasn't. Dude, JSN had 600 yards last year, bro. He wasn't even. He was a number two next to DK Metcalf, right? You got rid of DK Metcalf, won the Super Bowl. So it wasn't like y'all was just developing like y'all had players. Y'all got players in the draft, right? But it wasn't no long. I mean, like after Russell Wilson left, y'all went and got Geno Smith, right? That process, it wasn't. But when y'all make a trade, it's a difference if you kept the same quarterback. But y'all made a whole change at quarterback, bro. So the change that we made this is what I'm saying. Listen, Tyler Shuck. If Tyler Shuck would have started the whole season, we probably would have won a fucking Super Bowl. You never know. I'm just saying, like, Tyler Shuck came mid-season. So we got our quarterback mid-season. Y'all got your quarterback at the start of the season. So we got the players. We just never had a four. I mean, bro, we was 5-3. You know what I'm saying? We had a winning record with Tyler Shuck. So it's not like we was in a like we're rattling and shit. We was trying to see what was going on. But bro, we found our quarterback. We found our quarterback. So I don't know, bro. We found our quarterback with that shit. So I don't know, man. But like I said, we gonna put that belt to y'all ass next year, man. uh, nice setup, bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. What's up, Phil? I appreciate it. Look, still loyal. I do my If you go to my post, all my NBA content that I'm gonna be doing. Go to my post and there's a link in that post to my NBA page. That's what I'm gonna be doing all my NBA content at and talking a little football over there too. But you know what I'm saying. So but appreciate it. Um, he said we got rid of three key players: Geno Smith, DK Metcalf, and Tyler Lock. But Tyler Lock was washed up though. You know what I'm saying? He was washed up. Um, but this is what I'm saying. Okay, listen. You said you got rid of DK Metcalf. You got rid of Geno Smith, which was okay performing, right? Because Geno and Donald was really playing at the same level. So I'm telling you, what you trying to say? You trying to say that was big pieces? Because I mean, like Geno Smith wasn't really no big piece like that. DK Metcalf was a decent piece, but so you telling me that we give up Chris Olave, right? Which is our piece. DK Metcalf been on them for like what 8 years, 9 years of his career in Seattle. And DK Metcalf was a part of the Russell Wilson era, or the semi Russell Wilson era. You know, Tyler Shuck, Chris Olave did he even play with Drew? He didn't even play with Drew Brees. Yeah, he didn't play with Drew Brees. So we got new players. So yeah, yeah, we not in the rebuilding process, bro. We contended for a Super Bowl next year. He said that's a lie. Tyler Lockett got us playoff. Bro, that's not. I'm saying the nigga was washed up, bro. That's what I'm saying. The nigga was washed up. You said Tyler Lockett did get y'all in the playoff like fucking 6 years ago, bro. Like 6 years ago, right? You said Tyler Lockett got us to the playoffs every year he played. Not last year, but Tyler Lockett. I mean, Tyler Lockett. you gotta think about it. When y'all had Doug Baldwin, y'all had Jermaine Kearse. So what year you talking about? When y'all had Doug Baldwin, Jermaine Kearse, all these other receivers. So I mean, Tyler Lockett, y'all had some other players as well. Marshawn Lynch. So what era are you talking about? If you're talking about the Legion of Boom era, then yeah, you're correct. But if you're talking about the other, Tyler Lockett been fucking washed like 3 years ago, bro. He been fucking washed up. He was washed up when Russell Wilson was there. They were trying to trade the nigga. So I don't so what you talk what so I don't know how I'm lying, right? But what the fuck is my answer on that, bro? Yeah, I don't know how I'm lying. Yeah, Tyler Lockett was trash, bro, for like 3 years. Now, 4 years they've been trying to get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what you talking about. He got, and he didn't just. You can't say he got y'all to the playoff. Russell Wilson, y'all defense got y'all to the playoff. But Tyler Lockett was never a top 10 receiver in the league, bro. So how can a top 10 receiver get you to the fucking playoffs? Got to make that shit make sense. How can a top 10 receiver get y'all to the playoffs? I mean, not a top 10 receiver. He helped on a playoff run, but he didn't help get to the playoffs. Y'all still had Doug Baldwin, Jermaine Kearse. Y'all still had Russell Wilson and the Legion of Boom. Y'all didn't have that defense. Y'all wouldn't have went nowhere. When Geno Smith was quarterback in 2022, DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett were in play. He said, Geno, yeah, y'all got y'all asses beat by the fucking 49ers. Y'all got your asses kicked by the 49ers. So, but that's what you're talking about. He didn't lead, bro. You can't you, you can't lead somebody to the playoffs if you're a number 2 receiver. You're not gonna lead nobody nowhere. The number one is the man. You take DK Metcalf out of the team, that's not even y'all don't even make the playoffs. Y'all don't even sniff the playoffs. If you take DK Metcalf off that team, Tyler Lockett is not carrying motherfuckers to the playoffs. He not. He was already getting washed, and they was gonna lock his ass down, slam his ass to the sideline. So yeah, I don't know about that one. I never said he led. I thought you just said that shit. You said he got us to the playoffs. Yeah, fuck the trash ass Seattle Seahawks. Fuck the Seahawks, man. We gonna see y'all. Do we play y'all next year? No, we play the NFC. We play the NFC South. I mean the AFC North. You know what I'm saying? Um, but like I said, but if we meet y'all in the playoffs, we gonna bust y'all motherfucking ass, man. We gonna bust that ass. We gonna bust that ass in the playoffs. Hey, look, we probably have to put a jersey on it. We gonna bust y'all motherfucking ass. We might have to put a jersey on that motherfucker. I don't know. But like I said, y'all ain't going back. Y'all ain't gonna repeat though, bro. So you might as well just enjoy the Super Bowl because we gonna win the next 3 of them bitches. We gonna when the fuck is my answer that? We gonna win the next 3 of them motherfuckers, bro. But like I said, back to the Saints, man. Um, the Saints. So y'all let me know, Saints fans in the chat. Who do y'all want to go get in free agency? Who do y'all want to go get in free agency? I'm gonna drop a link in the chat too. I should have one at the top. So let's talk, man. Let's get some Saints fans up here. Let's get some Saints fans up. Who do y'all want to win? As a what you call him, bro? Who do y'all want to go get? I want AJ Brown. I would trade 2 first-round picks for AJ Brown. You say why 2 first-round picks? Because if we could get somebody cool, we gonna go draft a receiver anyways. You know what I'm saying? He said, I know we put belt to your ass last year. Yeah, y'all put a hold up. You said you put a belt. Tyler Shuck, that was his damn near first game he was getting in. So I don't want to hear that bullshit. You talking about a weak ass roster that we had. Spencer Rattler was starting half of the game. So I don't want to hear that shit, man. What about he said he gonna put a belt there. We're gonna see what happens. You talking about put a belt to us when we was switching through quarterbacks, bro. Come on, man. Let's see you go straight head to Tyler Shuck and put a belt to his ass. Let's see if you could go straight head to head and put a belt to Tyler Shuck's ass. We're gonna see. Because y'all got those 2 Super Bowls, bro. You know we should have had 3 now. But we're gonna bust y'all motherfucking ass, man. We're gonna bust y'all motherfucking ass. Y'all stole y'all a Super Bowl. Y'all know y'all not gonna repeat that shit. Sam Darnold is too horrible of a quarterback to repeat that shit. He's a mediocre quarterback at best. He threw for 124 yards in the thing. So We're gonna fuck y'all up, man. We're gonna fuck y'all up next year. We're gonna fuck y'all up in the playoffs. You know what I mean? See, I want to see Marshawn and the guard, honestly. Okay, yeah, we're gonna fuck y'all. Just mark this date. We're gonna fuck the Seattle Seahawks up. When we see their ass. He said, I want to get Marshawn Lattimore back and a guard, honestly. I want to get Marshawn Lattimore back and a guard, honestly. Yeah, I think we could go get a guard like what's the guy name that come from the what's the guy the name that come from the I think Ed Hunter or some shit that come from the Texans. We could go pick him up. I don't give a fuck about what fake ass ESPN got. They got the Buffalo Bills winning the championship every year, and they get bounced in the playoffs. Right? I got my own fucking statistics, and I say the Saints going to the motherfucking Super Bowl. I want to get Marshawn Lattimore back and a guard, honestly. I do want to go get Marshawn Lattimore back. It's hard for me to believe that a guy get washed in the same season he get traded. Like you usually see the next season a motherfucker might be washed. You don't see the same season where somebody get traded and they washed. No, it was a defensive scheme. The defensive scheme that the Redskins was running, Commander was an outdated ass scheme, bro. Like that was Marshawn Lynch. I mean not Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn Lattimore plays press coverage. He's a press corner. He ain't no fucking zone corner. They was running zone damn near the whole time. Right? They was running zone the whole time. Y'all know Marcus Lattimore, he jam at the line. He get in your face at the line. He's a press corner. So why would you have a press corner running zone mix, running zone plays, and checking people in the slot and all that shit, moving around in the nickel? I can't really never remember when I seen Marshawn Lattimore covering the nickel, right? We used to have Chauncey Gardner-Johnson to do that. So I mean, like, that's why, because like you say, because he's not washed. His coverage grade dropped from a 71% coverage grade all the way down to a 40-something percent coverage grade, bro. A 40% coverage grade. Also, y'all, if y'all want to donate, Cash Apps are wide open not Cash Apps, Super Chats are wide open at the bottom of the screen. Appreciate that. Help donate to the page and help this channel grow. ESPN got everybody favorite over the Saints. But what I was fixing to say, man, shit, I even lost my train of thought. Yeah. But like you said, ESPN got like I said, bro, ESPN got the Buffalo Bills favorite, bro. You know what I mean? And them bitches, like, y'all not repeating. I'm telling you, bro. Sam Darnold's not that nigga, bro. He's not gonna repeat, bro. He's gonna get figured out. Just like you said, bro, it's just some lucky shit. Y'all had good defense, bro. You know what I'm saying? I give you that, but bro, y'all not fucking repeating, bro. Y'all was not that dominant. That dominant. When we went to the Super Bowl, we beat Manning and clapped his ass. We was dominant. Like we had the number one offense in the league. You know what I mean? But Google what? I mean, I believe you. I ain't got to Google it. I know that if they got, but I'm saying, what is having somebody having you favored? I mean, Vegas, ESPN got a lot of motherfuckers favored. That don't mean you're gonna win the Super Bowl, right? We gonna win the motherfucking Super Bowl. That's what I tell you. And we're gonna be on this bitch celebrating with that Lombardi. But back to what I was saying about Marshawn Lattimore. So you got Marshawn Lattimore, which is a press corner. He get up in your face, right? He said, "Now you sound silly. We stopped Peyton Manning as well." Yeah, but Peyton Manning, that wasn't Peyton Manning MVP season. His MVP season was what? Well, yeah, no, it was. But that wasn't. I mean, if you want to be technical, Peyton Manning roster was way better than he had in the coach, bro. I mean, what he had motherfucking Bond. You had motherfucking who that was on a motherfucking the what you call them that they had that they was, and it was kind of fucking overrated anyways, bro. They didn't really. No, that even make it. Matter of fact, that even make it worse for your case. But what I'm saying is he had an MVP season, bro. But who did they really have? No Sean Marino, like motherfucking. Who was their receiver? It's not excuses, bro. I'm just being real. Who was their receiver? We beat them with Reggie Wayne. Joseph Adai, Dallas Clark. Come on, man. Like, yeah, he won the MVP season, but anybody could win the MVP that season when
when they got everything clicking and another team has fell off. So we talking about you telling me, hold up. So you telling me that Denver team, not the defense, was better offensively? Who did they have offensively? Let me see. Demario Thomas. Come on, bro. Demario. I mean, what the dude name is? Number 88. Demarius Thomas. Bro, stop it. Reggie Wayne. We beat the fucking coach when they had Reggie Wayne, Dallas Clark, Marvin Harrison, Dwight Freeney. Come on, bro. Stop. Joseph Adai. Man, we that coach team was way better, bro. Stop. Yeah, and Brady, he would have won the MVP if Brady wouldn't have got it. Brady wouldn't have been in his prime. So come on, man. That's a weak ass argument, bro. That's a weak ass argument. We know Manning, like you said, he was freeloading on them fucking stats. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, he had a good season, but his players was not that fucking good. He just had a decent season. But his playoff his team, if you really look at the team, bro, like throwing the ball, yeah, he was getting good yards, but his team was not really. Come on, bro. Not name me a fucking receiver that they had on there. If you say no, if you say motherfucking what that dude name is? Why I keep saying no Sean Marino, not him. Demarius Thomas, like, come on, bro. You can't compare the Super Bowl to the shit that we did, bro. You can't compare it, bro. We beat Manning ass with all those weapons on his team, and we picked the Sixers ass. So I don't want to hear that shit. Y'all just ran away with the league and all that shit, man. But like I said, it is what it is. Y'all would have played us. We would have. Matter of fact, we really should have beat y'all motherfucking ass in that playoff game when this stupid ass Marcus Coulter threw that shit back. Y'all almost lost. And let's be honest. If we want to be honest, y'all say y'all got another Super Bowl, and y'all went there and got screwed. But to be honest, y'all should have never got there anyway because if the motherfucking Packers recover the onside kick, y'all don't even go to the Super Bowl. So that sounds like some lucky shit to me. If the Packers don't recover that onside kick, y'all don't even go to the Super Bowl, bro. Y'all don't even see the Patriots because the motherfucker missed the onside kick. So y'all wouldn't even been repeating if the champion Packers was going to beat y'all. Stop. Like I said, back to these motherfucking Saints, man. Back to these motherfucking Saints. Nobody kept those trash ass y'all. If we had a fifth, we all drunk too, right? Oh man. Like I said, y'all gonna see us, bro. We gonna meet y'all in the playoffs. We gonna catch. I don't give a fuck if y'all got the number 1 seed, we the 7th seed. We gonna clamp that ass up. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, it take credit away from y'all. So we're just like the Saints would have had like 3 of them bitches, bro. And we gonna be back where we need to be at. But like I said, so a lot of people want Marshawn Lattimore back. Will he come back? We don't know. If he come back, we could if they let go of Lante Taylor or put Lante Taylor at safety, then that frees up a lot of space and you could signed make Kool-Aid McKinstry your number 2, right? You can make Kool-Aid McKinstry your number 2, right? Put Marshawn Lattimore back in the system that he was in. You don't think Marshawn Lattimore would thrive in the same system he was in? Just put him in the same system, bro. He played press corner. Brandon Staley ought to know what to do with him, right? But bring Marshawn Lattimore back. That will give that vibe back, that locker room presence as that veteran presence, bro. I remember Marshawn Lattimore, bro, when he caught that pick against the Eagles, man, that shit took because we was down 14-0. Drew Brees threw a pick on the first play of the game. Then Marshawn Lattimore threw that. He tried to throw the Alshon Jeffrey. Give me that shit. Yeah. We knocked off the defending champion. So we known for knocking off defensive champions. Ask the fucking Eagles when we did them motherfuckers. When Nick Foles tried to come in there with that bullshit in the Superdome and we put the belt to his motherfucking ass. So as far as my concern, 2018, we Super Bowl champions. We Super Bowl champions, we get the call. So motherfuckers say what they want to say. We get that call, man, we Super Bowl champions, man. So my opinion, look, we got the Super Bowl. We got 2 of them bitches. So I don't want to hear this shit. So you ask me how many Super Bowl Saints got, I'm saying 2. I might say 3 because of the fucking Minnesota bullshit that they pulled. Right? Nick Foles was second string quarterback. But Nick Foles still won a Super Bowl. You can't do that, brother. You can't do that, bro. Nick Foles was a different animal in the playoffs. We cannot do that shit. Nick Foles led that team to the Super Bowl. Carson Wentz was hurt in the regular season. Nick Foles led that team to a Super Bowl. You can't do that. You can't take credit, bro. That you can't do that shit. He was a second string, but he put up 40 points against the Patriots. We can't do it, man. Beat the Vikings. The Vikings was the number one seed. And they beat Minnesota. So we can't do it, bro. No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it, man. We beat them motherfuckers. So like I said, we known for knocking off Super Bowl champions. Ex Doug Peterson, sorry. We got him out of a fucking job. And he had to go all the way to fucking Jacksonville because of that ass whipping we put on him in the divisional round. So like I said, man, who that, man? We in this motherfucker, man. The Philly special. Oh my God. It still happened though, bro. That's what I'm saying. Because I don't give a fuck about Philadelphia. Fuck the Eagles as well. But what I'm saying is we still beat that same Eagles team, bro. We still beat that Eagles team. You know what I'm saying? Because Carson Wentz was washed, he was hurt, but we still beat the team that won the Super Bowl. That's what I'm saying. So, like I said, we them niggas, man. And we gonna prove we them niggas, man. So like I said, so brother said he wanted Marshawn Lattimore. Who do y'all want, Saints fans? Who do y'all want? The route I would go, let me tell y'all my picks. I would bring back Marshawn Lattimore, right? I would re-sign Camp Jordan. I would trade for AJ Brown, right? I would trade for AJ Brown. I'll do 2 first rounds. The reason being 2027 first round. So we get somebody now. I'll give him a first round pick for 2026, and then I'll give him a first round for 2027. Because his value did go down. Because at number 8 spot, they get that number 8 pick. We're gonna draft most likely a receiver there anyways. But why not get a proven? Because we in a Super Bowl window. People don't understand that. We still got half of our defensive players, bro. Like, I mean, we got Demario Davis, we got Cam Jordan. We still got our players that we had on that championship caliber roster. We do. So like I said, you asked me who I want. That's Chase Young gonna only get better. Chase Young gonna only get better, bro. So we gotta take all that into consideration, man. We gotta take all in consideration. We beat Philly 2, never won a game against Seattle for 18. Fuck Philadelphia. Fuck the Eagles, man. If we re-sign Cam, that likely means Demario Davis leaves, I think. I don't know. I don't know, because I mean, after they just restructured Alvin Kamara contract, they cleared up $8 million. So they should have money to bring back Cam on a friendly deal. Even if Demario Davis left, Danny Stutman, you know what I'm saying, it's for like a high level linebacker. That would be hard to see Demario Davis go. But me personally, I still don't think we drop off that much. I don't think we drop off that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, we think we could be worse than we were 6-10. I know we didn't have Tyler Shuck, but I don't know, man. I don't know what these niggas gonna do. That's the crazy part. I don't know what they gonna do, bro. Like they bullshit, man. They taking all day to make these moves, man. What is it? It's March 9th. Okay, so it's legal tampering period. I just realized that. So free agency. It's free agency tomorrow, ain't it? Right? March the 10th. It's free agency tomorrow. You know, I think it is. You know what I'm saying? Like free agency is tomorrow. But I don't know, man. It's weird though. It's weird. Um, what we do with Demario Davis? I know they're not gonna give him no big contract. Cause they gotta make room for other players. They gotta get some other players. But then you get these rookies. Do you go get a rookie wide receiver? Do you trade for him? Now, if you trade them out, if they had to do a pick between Geno Smith and Derek Carr, give me Geno Smith, man. Derek Carr was just fucking. He just couldn't get the job done. Derek Carr was just a fucking narcissist. Like, he'll scream at motherfuckers and shit, and he'd be fucking up the play, like screaming at Olave. Like, you're not that elite, bro, to be screaming at nobody like that. You know what I mean? Like, you came from the Raiders, you went to one fucking playoff game. Yeah, and it really wasn't your motherfucking defense, bro. You know? Might cut him. Wait, who cut Kamara? Wait, what he said? Tim Dunn said Taylor and Davis are gone. Are gone. You think so? Kamara restructured Mike to. I don't think they restructured to cut him, bro. Because I mean, they could just cut him. Why restructure and then cut him? I don't think Alvin Kamara. I don't think Alvin Kamara going nowhere, bro. He got restructured and he's not making. You know what I'm saying? Like I believe I don't know what how he did it. He ain't getting no guaranteed money. But to cut him, it does nothing for your roster. To cut him, that's what I'm saying. It's no value to just cut him. Why restructure him and then cut him? Like that will be the whole purpose of the restructuring. I mean, like I don't think they're gonna cut Alvin Kamara, bro. I don't. I just don't think they're gonna cut him. Alvin Kamara, man, we got to get one more ride with him, bro. This city, I would be so. That should have made me depressed if we cut Alvin Kamara. That's my favorite Saints player, y'all. I do not want to cut Alvin Kamara. Like Alvin Kamara is just like you said. He gave you so much nostalgia, man. Just you know, I fuck with Alvin Kamara for real. Yeah, I don't want to see him go, bro. I'm gonna be honest. He did so much for the team. He deserved a Super Bowl ring, bro. He deserved it. He deserved to get a Super Bowl ring and then be a part of the alumni. Like, well, a part of like, I want to see Alvin Kamara commentate for the Saints. That's what I want to see, bro. I want to see some of our Saints commentators commentate. Like Drew Brees. I would love to see Drew Brees to just call all the Saints games. I don't see why he wouldn't. You know, I know he's working for Fox and shit, but I don't really like it because yeah, he talking about all these teams like he giving credit to all these teams. Just I want him to commentate for the Saints and call the games and shit. You know what I'm saying? Be in the booth. You know, call that shit. So it feels familiar. You know what I mean? Like, um, he said Taylor going for sure. Yeah, the shit that he was talking on TikTok. You know what I mean? Alante Taylor was talking a lot of shit, man. He not gonna get if he looking for a fucking 40 mil, bro. He not getting that shit. He not worth 40 mil right now. I'm not saying in the future, bro, but we on some proven shit. I'm not giving motherfuckers all this money and they not doing shit. You know what I mean? We gave Michael Thomas 50 million. He got hurt the next fucking season and didn't do shit. And but no, that wasn't his fault. But Alante Taylor, what he had, two interceptions. Like go out and go get six, 7 picks, and I'll pay you like that. I mean, fuck, motherfuckers be on some greedy shit, man. Like damn, make a lot of fucking money already. Shit. Yeah, I know niggas want their money, but shit, nigga, you making a lot of fucking money. You gonna get they. It's not like they not trying to get them the money. It's just you asking for these fucking wild prices, and you know what I'm saying. Do you want to win, or do you want to worry about your pockets? You know what I'm saying? This shit turned to a pocket session. You know what I mean? Like we want to worry about the team. Like you get all the money. How we you know we already in cap hell. Just like let's try to get this. You know, it all depends on what people value on. Some people value their money more than winning. You know, that's just what it is. Everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really no true baller if you're gonna value the money more than winning, because you make enough, bro. You make enough living, bro, to be straight. You could get a business, own a business, do podcasts, all that shit. You got clout off your name, so you know that's why you got to do that shit in your prime. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers wind up going broke and shit, you know, because they don't invest in shit while they hot, while their name is hot. You know what I'm saying? You go get you a restaurant in the city with your name on it, you know, and you'll be out of money, bro. Bringing the generational wealth. Yeah, Michael Thomas, he's the guy, but he's always fucking getting injured. Yeah, he was. He got injured with a motherfucker falling on his fucking ankle. That's how I felt about Jimmy Graham going to Seattle. Yeah, Jimmy Graham was trash when he was in Seattle. He was trash on the Packers. He was trash. After Jimmy Graham left, he was trash. Everybody left us. They got trash. And sometimes it just be the system, bro. Like it should be the system, bro. Sometimes, like that's why I say everybody can't thrive in every system. And then that opens up another conversation on who can thrive in what system. You know, like it opens up another conversation. Hold up, y'all give me a minute, right quick.
I'm back. My bad, I'm back. What we got going on in the comments? What we got? Let's see what we got. All right. Like I was saying, bro. That's just how I feel about the situation, man. I would be so mad if Alvin Kamara was gone, but Cam Jordan, I don't think it's the end of the world. Even though I'm gonna be highly pissed off if Cam and Damari depart, I don't think that's the end though. I think it'd be a new time, new era. Um, these guys are getting older, not but I want them to be there. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying like it won't be the worst thing anymore because we free up a lot of money. We could sign like offensive talent, offensive players. We signed young guys, Danny Stutzman. Um, Now, does that change the trajectory of the draft? Like, do if they get rid of edge rusher, do they go after um, Ruben Bain? You right? Do they be aggressive and they go after Ruben Bain? That's what was considered me. And I'm gonna be kind of pissed because, like, dude, don't give up an edge rusher. Go get a fucking edge rusher. Like, go get what you need. You need offensive firepower, man. Our offense was so fucking trash and stagnant, bro. Like those drive 3-and-outs. I'm not seeing that shit this year, bro. I'm not. I don't want to watch the boring ass shit like that. Keep putting the fucking defense on the field, getting them tired, bro. You gotta have some kind of offense, bro. People don't realize if you got a decent offense where you can keep the defense rested and healthy, then it's different. You know what I'm saying? You be gas bringing niggas straight out there, bro. Like they gotta do better, man. They gotta. I feel like free agency gonna be more potent than the draft because you don't know what's the draft. You can either hit or miss, but the free agency, you know what you're gonna get. If you go get a Kenny Gainwell, you go get a Travis Etienne, you go get. We can't get Brees Hall because they just put the franchise tag on him. But you gotta go get one of these ballers, man. Like go get a running back. Jeremiah Love might not even be an 8. Go draft your running back, and when you draft that running back, go get bro. I would trade for AJ Brown. I would trade for AJ Brown. I would trade for AJ Brown, bro. Tim Dunn, what's up? Tim Dunn said Kamara 30 might get Cam back for the league minimum. That's true. I mean, Cam coming back for the league minimum, I think Cam would do that. Cam wants to be a New Orleans Saint, right? He loyal to the soul. So I don't see that as no high out of proportion shit. You know what I'm saying? That he could I don't see that. Like Cam Jordan could sign for the league minimum, right? 2-3 mil, maybe 1 mil. I don't know. Then Kamara 30, but this one I'm saying about Kamara 30. Kamara they got plenty of motherfuckers that's 30. You got Derrick Henry. You know how much workload that he take, bro? Derrick Henry getting got beaten up, pounded all day, and he's still doing what he's doing. But Alvin Kamara is not that kind of running back. He's not like Alvin Kamara is not really that banged up like people think he is. He only got banged up because this stupid ass motherfucker had him running up the middle like he Adrian Peterson. That's not his game. But that's why I say if you go get a running back like, let's say Kenny Walker, right? If you go get Kenny Walker the 4, which I think the Saints are going to get, if you go get Kenny Walker 4, Kenny Walker 4 is not a scat back. He's a power nose. He's a power back. So he's going to be the run up the middle. You run him up the middle. That reduces Alvin Kamara injury rate, and then you line him up and let him do shit that he's productive in, the screen game, right? Lining up in the slot, right? In the backfield. Stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Where he can run a quick in and out route. Line up in the running back formation. So that's what I'm saying. You can use, bro. You can use Kamara, bro. Kamara is productive in the receiving game. I view Kamara as a wide receiver, bro. That's what Kamara is most productive as receiving. He can run the ball and get those full run, but think about Kamara, them slants that he catch across the field and take them bitches to the house. Kamara he's productive like that. Cam still had 10 sacks last year on limited snaps. Exactly. 10 sacks. I don't know what they're gonna do, y'all. This fuck, how office is bullshit, dog. I don't know what they're gonna do, man. It's kinda I ain't gonna lie, it's kinda fucking with me a little bit, pissing me off, but
kind of is pissing me off, bro, what they do. Because it's like, they playing with a motherfucker. Like, don't be playing with a nigga like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Dude, let's see what you gonna do, man. Like, come on, why is we moving this slow? Like, our front office can't be that fucking incompetent, bro. Like, what are we gonna do, man? What moves are we gonna make? All right, that shit got a nigga anxious, man. You know, you see all these teams, you see Matt Crosby go here. You seen all this, and you like, hey, what the fuck are the Saints doing? You know, I think they're gonna make the move, though. It's just, I hate the long process of the shit. I wanna know what we getting, man. Know what kind of production we gonna get. So I don't know, y'all. It's weird, like I said. But like I said, motherfuckers gonna do what they want to do anyways. You know what I'm saying? But I do think, like when I heard Mickey in his presser, offense is something that's gonna be valued. You know, I can't see a scenario where they're taking a defensive player. Like I just heard AJ Brown linked to the Saints. I'm not trading no fucking Olave for him. That shit's stupid. I'm not gonna give up. Olave was more productive than AJ Brown anyway, and it could have been a lack of quarterback thereof. But either way it go, I'm not trading a 1 for 1 or 1 for 2. I'm not gonna do that. You know, we if we got 1,000 yard receiving from a motherfucker last year, why do we take away 1,000 yards and bring back 1,000? That don't even make fucking sense. No, you add 1,000. Meaning you could add 2,000 yard receivers plus Jawan Johnson tight end get about 800 yards. That's more production. That's a whole nother 1,000 yards that equals a whole lot of points and the difference between uh, the scoreboard in the game. Us averaging damn near 45 points a game. In that 30 range where we averaging 30 some points a game and got a hot offense. Takes pressure off Olave. That's what they need to be going after, man. Go get you a bona fide. I think Makai Lemon is an excellent pickup. That's who I would want. Kind of falling away from my Jeremiah Love pick because I think we just need to go win on the offense, man. Like, cause I feel like we still got productive running back. The thing is, we can get a running back in free agency, a decent running back. Nah, the motherfucker love trying to be a generation talent. And that's the thing about it. You got to question, oh well, but sometimes, like I said, you might rely too much on a fucking running back. That's what they did. The Eagles did with Saquon Barkley, and they got fucked over this year. But Saquon Barkley had a return to earth moment. You know what I'm saying? Realized he wasn't that fucking cold no more. You know what I'm saying? The offensive line got fucked up. So they dropped off. They production dropped off, especially without Killer Moore. They dropped off. So, and I guarantee if Saquon Barkley was doing this thing, they would have been up here. But like I said, I'm not. I'll go receiver, y'all. That's just me. I think I'll go wide receiver. I think you have to go wide receiver. I think there's no other choice. I don't think Jeremiah Love might not get that far. I mean, the Titans were talking about drafting him. I don't think Jeremiah Love even get that far. Makai Lemon is not gonna be off the board that early. I'll be shocked. But like I said, they need just to come on, just speed this free agency shit up, man. Like they be bullshit, man. Nigga don't be having time for that, dude. Like we trying to get alerts, we trying to do this, we trying to do that. But today is March 9th. I think the legal tampering period opened up for free agency and official so they can talk to teams and shit, but you can't do nothing till I think March 11th. So we can see shit in progress. We can still get updates on who they're gonna contact and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens with that. Anybody got any questions? Anybody got any questions in the chat, man? Appreciate y'all, man, for watching this, bro. My Who That Nation, man. Make sure y'all send this page out, share this page, share this information, so we could get a lot of more Saints fans in here, man. And we could chill and have this party, man, this Saints party, because the Saints gonna be on a heater next year. I don't care what a nigga say. You know what I'm saying? We gonna definitely be in contention next year. So I don't want nobody to be down. I got faith in my team. What's up? What's up? What's up, man? What's up? What's up, brother? What's up? But I definitely got faith in my team, man. I ain't gonna cap. But like I said, I don't want to waste this time. It's no we ain't in no fucking rebuilding stage, bro. I don't want to take this time and be on some. See, Dennis Allen had this. I don't. Kellen Moore ain't got that mindset. Kellen Moore trying to win, bro. Football games. He trying to win football games. He ain't got time to see what Rattler give him Rattler a whole season. Look, this nigga fucking up. Put Tyler Shuck in the game. He messing up. Put Tyler Shuck in the game. Ain't nobody got time for him to be sitting there bullshitting this whole time. He don't. I ain't got time for this shit. Put that nigga Shuck in. You know, Rattler had a good game against the Giants, and after that, like getting fucking torched by the Seahawks and shit. It was weird, man. It was real weird for that to happen, man. It was real weird. But we will be going live Sunday tomorrow. I'm gonna take that class out for Monday. I'm gonna put it to Sunday. We're gonna be going live. We're gonna be going live every day on this motherfucker for right now. Eventually, I'll probably go to Monday through Friday. But right now, we're building this page up. We're gonna be going live, and it's a lot going on right now. There's a lot going on with the trades and rumors and shit flying everywhere. So we're gonna have shit to talk about every day. Is this whole process, especially with this free agency. It's gonna be a lot to cover. It's gonna be a lot to cover. But like I said, hopefully we get the breaking news tonight, right? Hopefully we get the breaking news tonight. We get that breaking news. Shit, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I think we get some breaking news that AJ Brown going to the goddamn that AJ Brown goes to the what you call it? AJ Brown goes to the goddamn Saints. I do. But like I said, I'm gonna get ready to get off here, man. I appreciate y'all for coming in, tuning in, man. I appreciate that, man. All my Saints fans. Anybody got any last questions, comments, or concerns before I get off of here? Anybody got any last questions, comments, or concerns? Anybody got any last questions or comments that I need to address before I exit the building? I'll give it about a minute. But yeah, man, don't trip, Saints fans. I don't want y'all to trip, man. Don't, you know what I'm saying? We had years of mediocrity, bro. Like that shit was depressing. I ain't gonna cap. That fucking Minnesota shit, when we had to come back a whole year wait, then we get fucked over in the playoffs. That's why I say if I was Sean Payton, you doing all this shit after the game. The way I would have did it, I would have stopped the whole fucking. Listen, what's the worst you could do? Or get fined, get ejected, or get uh penalized. And what? 15 yards not gonna make a difference between a 30-yard kick and a 15-yard kick, right? I would have got on the fucking field. I would have got all my players and say, look, nigga, we not doing shit. Give me a delay of fucking game. No matter, but give me a delay of game. You know what I'm saying? I would have like this whole thing gonna stop. I'm gonna call this league commissioner and tell this bitch that you tripping. You need to get your motherfucking shit out. This game will not start until you review that bullshit. Man, come on. That's all he had to fucking do. Right? Yeah, we never seen it before, but bro, that's all you had to do is just go crazy, bro, and just like, look, man, it's all in the rule book anyways, bro. Even the Article 3, 4, whatever that shit they got, if they could run a game back from this previous spot, that's in the rule book. So if your dumb ass knew the rule book, you should have been trying to address that shit on the spot. Run that shit back on the fucking spot, nigga. But like I said, man, it is what it is. I'm out, y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for being in here. Till next time, tomorrow, catch me tomorrow, same time. Might be 8 or 9. Not probably gonna most likely be 8. You know what I'm saying? For right now, it'd be 8 or 9. Y'all see the notification when it pop up, man. But I appreciate y'all.